just respond. We know how it goes, so just focus on your portion. Don't worry about the rest.
Thank you.
Emmanuel, can you?
So I do have two phones, and I believe that it's on my other phone. I didn't bring the other phone with me.
Okay.
I can email it to you, when I get upstairs.
So this is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna send you an email, and the subject line will say new case manager.
That's perfect.
And then just respond back to it with the information, because it is important for me to have that contact so I can
Talk to them.
help you out more.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Because Melissa is no longer responding. She must not be at work. She hasn't responded.
Okay, so, all right. You're sending me your new case manager's contact information. Okay, that's gonna be super easy. Just respond back to that, and we are good. Now, you want to your balance, right? I know that's part of that.
I think at this point we're just going to go to court about this, because that it went from 1,000 to 90 to 500 to 4,000, and I said, $4,000. I'm not even using the lights at this point. I'm not even using the heater.
Okay, in that case, we go to court.
Yeah. It's not the same person who's the company. I said, who's hiring?
No, it's not personal. Don't worry about it. But at this rate, if you choose to go to court, I'm gonna need to involve legal. It's not that legal has still
Brilliant Corners will be responsible for it.
when I say you, I mean you as a counsel, I know that you have support from me right now. I see it as when I say you, I see the whole package.
Just say Brilliant Corners, because they put it under my name and
Whenever if we go forward, there's gonna be a legal fee that won't do for interview what we're responsible for, regardless of who's gonna pay for that, right? So before we go there, let me ask you. I know that you were trying to make things work to get more money to your account and the $500 and everything else that happened there. My question for you as a professional, the answer will be from you yes or no. Did you receive any sort of funds for you to make at least a fraction of the payment?
Remember when I told you I received from that, but I had to buy things to clean my apartment so that it could be living, so that there's no rats and roaches, because there's nobody helping me. So the thing is, remember the check.
You were taking care of prior receivers.
Yes, and remember the check the 7th I have to go to the IRS, and they gave me a call too to make sure that even with that check coming, only a portion can be, because to keep that apartment maintained, because I don't have an in-home care provider, I have to buy a right room. There's a lot of things that I have to make sure the apartment for me to survive, or else it's spelled.
Okay, so the next question is, I know that you met with Raylan Corners on a Monday.
3 times.
Oh, goodness gracious. Did you...
And I have evidence.
Of course, I'm not asking for evidence, but did you have a meeting with them that they will provide you more financial assistance?
They told me to go.
That we have in your background.
They said they will, but they said you just pay what you can, and that's what they told me. And then they said they gave me a thing to go to legal aid as well.
And did you go to legal aid?
I'm a person with a disability, so I can only do a few things at once. I can't go to Brilliant Corners and legal aid on the weekend, and today's only Monday, and on the weekend they're closed.
Today's not Monday, today's Tuesday. But my next question, because I don't want you to share all the information when there is nothing, just to save your efforts, and that's why.
Just to help you understand better.
I get it. So my next question is, when you met with Brilliant Corners, was that true? Did you meet with a new case manager? You're going to email me the information for?
So I met 2 different people. There was a white woman and a black woman. The white woman wasn't there, so I had to make an appointment. So she said to make an appointment. The only thing is that she didn't set up the appointment, and so, fail or something happened to me, it is nothing, you know what I mean?
I'll be right with you. Have a seat, please. Okay.
I said, so I told them I'm gonna show up when the minute I can get out of my bed, I'll show up. And I showed up 3 times. So because everybody's scheduled to work at a different time, I met with different people and they said, you know what? They said, don't worry, just pay what you can, and then we have the rest. And you know what I mean?
In that case,
Or whatever they have.
I don't want to get to the topic more.
Yes.
Email me the new case manager's contact information.
Yes.
Come back to my email.
Not really.
Perfect. Whoever that is. So I'm gonna reach out to them
Good.
to help you to see when those funds will be coming in. I know they told you to.
You have to press that.
You can. I would love to help.
And thank you. Yeah, and then you have to also tell them, say that. You tell them to say, well, you guys signed, you have to see the lease. And they say, you guys signed that you were supposed to provide her with an in-home care provider. Provide her with it, you have to, and then they will pay you everything that you need. You have to, I press them.
Meanwhile, know that the service team will be safe at home.
Yes.
Take care of that for you.
Yes.
I know that you want to be comfortable. We want you to be as
I have to survive.
And we are here to provide
And there's a sign that says that
homes, temporary home hygiene as well. These are shoes in case somebody dropped an nail or something.
I try. I try. You know why? I have a lot of shoes. But the thing is, when you're a person with a disability, have you ever seen people in wheelchairs? Sometimes we are struggling to get to the light because of all this stuff. We're struggling to get to the bathtub, and we need the bars. You need an in-home care provider. It's Brilliant Corners' fault. They have to provide that. And then you sign those papers, but you're helping me, so that helps the company.
My tourist here.
Listen.
Let's do your, I know you do your best with particular stuff, and I'm taking that with you. So as a gentleman, as a
I'm
professional.
not suicidal.
Don't go there.
Right, they'll take you to the hospital.
Never. I'm telling you. Making efforts. I want to do the homework and follow up.
Because you can't. Have a good day.
I'll take care of this. If there's something to move to.
That's the only one. I'll
Yeah.
keep that one.
No, I'm gonna send you the new one. The one you signed. This one has no validation.
That's the food.
Hold on. Where is that?
And Brilliant Corners is not fully at fault because when you guys open apartment complexes, you make a deal with the government to help the organization, meaning they can't do everything. You guys have to be providers. You have to help. You have to understand what the person needs. Now, I've given Felipe the needs of a disabled person. So there should be at least 20, 30 units in here that are designed specifically for disabled people so that the caseworker or the employee doesn't have to do this again with anyone else. Now you know what you need and you have no excuse to refuse. You have to build a space for disabled people. That's the deal you made with the government. Otherwise, you're robbing the government of its needs. There's a reason why we don't want disabled people to be disabled, but they're the only ones that we can use so people don't have to abuse animals anymore. And it doesn't mean abuse people, but you can do with people. There is more compassion. Nobody has compassion on animals.
Can I get another one? How come you can't help me write it? I can sign it, but I need assistance writing it.
I will help you then.
Okay.
And assistance is a part of reasonable accommodations.
Thank you. That's all. I just give you the answers.
Hi, Stella, can I call you right back, please? Okay, thank you so much. Bye-bye. the first one. You're gonna dictate me, tell me what it's like. This is project validation, section in our modification that is being requested. What do you want me?
Bars in the bathtub to be able to walk through the bathtub. And the bathtub and
To be able.
to hold while before getting when you get in.
So they
And
have
a bathtub rug so I don't slip and fall.
we have those
There's a rug that's supposed to be inside of the bathtub to keep me from slipping and falling.
inside of the.
And a chair, yeah, a chair for disability so I can sit.
So this is what we're gonna do. Do here. Are you there, man?
I'm not.
Okay.
I
Put your
promise.
phone up here, please. I'm gonna make it easy for you and. Much better, please. Now, please.
Okay.
So, those
doing anything. We're basically putting you on the phone with that charge off team.
Which we just-
to make the arrangement, which it sounds like you did,
We
right?
just did, yeah.
Okay. Then you basically get to apply to open another account. It's not guaranteed you will get one. So because of their original charge off, whatever reason, Chase as an institution may have decided we're not opening a new relationship with you. It's not like opening a personal account. It's not a right. It's not a guarantee. And so if whatever reason Chase has decided we're not opening a new account, we can't override that. We were.
She told me something completely different.
Do you know if we can override it?
She said you need your A number, she needs it. She
Yeah,
said
so-
something completely different.
So there's two different ways of opening an account. AO is a very simple way of doing it. We've opened in the last, 6 months or so. They basically only allow, you can open a new account with only one ID, right? But that's the fast way of doing it without charge off. Now, because you have a charge off, the situation is typically different. So we'd have to open it,